Fox 4, your local election headquarters, and the Royals making their pitch now for a new stadium downtown. If Jackson County voters say yes to the stadium 3/8-cent sales tax question next month, the Chiefs would renovate Arrowhead, and the Royals will use their half of that money to help build a new stadium in the East Crossroads. That is where Fox 4's Jonathan Katz is tonight, after sitting down with the Royals president early today. John?
John, this issue is coming up quickly, and this site was not made public until last month. And that is an issue a lot of people have brought up after the Jackson County legislature was able to get this issue in front of voters for the April ballot.
You know, we didn't feel like we could at that point.
That was the first part of Royals President of Business Operation, Brooks Sherman's answer to us when we asked him why it took so long for the Royals to announce where specifically downtown they wanted to build their new ballpark. In August, the Royals said their two finalist sites were in the East Village of downtown and a Clay County site in North Kansas City. In February, though, the Royals publicly said their plans were to build at neither location. They plan on building in the East Crossroads.
7 yes and 2 no.
The legislature was voting on the ability to put the extension on the ballot, had to go through a veto override. That process got drug out. We felt like we needed to see that through before we could talk about the site and our choice.
Then I interjected, as County Executive Frank White and Vice Chairwoman Megan Marshall have said that since the beginning of the year, one of their concerns was where specifically the team wanted to build their new stadium. Why wait until that time as opposed to saying something about the East Crossroads maybe closer to the end of 2023?
Again, we were working hard to get the measure on the ballot. I mean, we felt like without that, I mean, we weren't sure that it would be, right?
And to not have lease agreements, to not have CBAs, to not have the things in place that the Royals promised.
Marshall's husband is Tim Smith, the campaign manager of the Committee Against New Royal Stadium Taxes, or the Vote No side.
I think that Megan Marshall was very vocal about her displeasure with this going to the ballot because it wasn't enough information for voters to make an informed decision.
Sherman says if this vote fails April 2nd, the Royals will have to explore all their options as to what they do in the future. That's basically the same thing Chiefs President Mark Donovan said 8 days ago. John?
Jonathan Katz in the East Crossroads tonight. John, thanks.